remember, this is a NewsX impact that we are talking about. This time around, it is Congress's ally, Farooq Abdullah from the NC, who has taken note of a NewsX report which had highlighted glaring loopholes in the Whistleblowers bill, which was being pushed by the government.
Well, even the Communist parties, remember, have taken a view of the reports which were telecast by NewsX. The Communist parties have claimed that they were looking at amendments in the bill, but were not granted the same by the government in their hurry to push through this bill in the parliament.
Well, there has been a lot of pressure on the government after NewsX came out with this report. But we here at NewsX will also tell you about the options being mulled by the government after our report was telecast.
Well, the government is mulling an ordinance now to patch up that glaring error. It is also thinking of asking the president to delay signing this bill to turn it into a law. Well, there are several questions which we here at NewsX and our viewers want to now ask the government of India.
Well, first of those is it true that the blunder was discovered before the passage of the bill? And second, it is true that the government chose to ignore the warning and still went ahead with its passage. Third, was the opposition informed in time before the passage of the bill? And finally, is the government now planning to pass an ordinance to try and rectify the mistake in the first place?
You see, we had moved certain amendments. They were not considered, and it was all done in a hurry. So naturally, these things will have to be examined and examined properly. So I think when after the elections, now it will have to be revisited, and then we'll do that.
I am not really cognizant of exactly, what provision of the law are you really alluding to. This falls to the remit of my colleague, who is the Minister for Personnel, Pensions and Public Grievances. This bill was piloted by his ministry. So I think he or people in the security establishment would be in the best position to answer this question.